This video is for Sagittarius sun signs. This is your energy forecast for the month of May 2018. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV channel. My name is Edward, Psychic Medium, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. So you're going to be suggested to watch the main video first, which is titled May 2018, All Signs, Another Part of Me, and for the energy forecast for you for Taurus 2018, the month of April 19th through May 19th, and for the Scorpio full moon, the week of April 26th through May 2nd, refer back to your video for Sagittarius sun signs for April 2018 entitled Good Investment. Or investments. I think it's good investment. So you can watch those videos plus all the theme healing songs on our website. Link below if you're watching on YouTube. And go to the link Sagittarius and all your appropriate videos will be there. Alright. So let's jump right in, shall we? With the Taurus New Moon, May 15th. And we're going to feel it the strongest the week of May 12th through the 18th. And we have as our week energy, which is pretty much the theme for May 2018, socializing, networking, community, getting involved, getting more involved perhaps in a community, group, joining a group or organization, or being more involved in said group. Sense of community. We have as our day energy, which is very telling, the sense of security within, the inner GPS system, all the selves, self-worth, self-esteem, self-love, self-confidence. And as I always say, that is vital to attract, create, manifest anything. The good, the bad, the wise, and the wicked, depending on what energy we are resonating within. We have as the psychic insight theme for the Taurus New Moon, absolutely wonderful. It is improvements having anything to do with the element of Earth. So I'm going to repeat what the issues represented by the element of Earth are. Again, work, job, finances, career, sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, physical health, long-range goals. And you receive the energy of breakthrough. And I feel that it is literally you breaking free or breaking through restrictions that either you, and this is pretty much an ongoing theme for you for May 2018, letting go of restrictions that either you let people get away with things for whatever reason, or you just didn't stand up for yourself. That implies there's a possibility of drawing the line in the sand, of having healthier boundaries for you. It's pretty much the theme for you, Sagittarius, for the month of May 2018. All right, I'm going to continue with that train of thought when we get to the month for Gemini 2018. So this is an energy of, like I said, break free, breaking free, breakthrough. What changes do you want to make in your life? Any or all of the issues combined having to do with the element of Earth, which is why I repeated them. And then, you know, there's a built-in energy of you improving upon your sense of security within. Self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. So you can put yourself out there. Or in a better light, in a better position, meaning having the confidence, the worth, self-worth, self-esteem. Okay. This is a great new moon for you. Great new moon for you. If this energy feels right to you and you go along with this energy suggestion. All right. All right. It's a good new moon for you. All right. Let's move on. We're going to move on to Gemini 2018. Let me take out that energy for you. All right, Gemini 2018. The sun enters the astrological sign of Gemini on May 20th. Gemini 2018, the month is May 20th through June 20th. We have as our week energy, once again, which is great because it all carries a tone for the month. That's socializing, networking, getting out and about. Everyone, all the signs are suggested to get out and about this month for May 2018. Online is not enough. It's not going to cut it. We're going to do ourselves an injustice, just saying. Then we have as our day energy, bad investment of time in our energy. So in the beginning of the month, closer to May 20th, it's suggested that we take a look to see if there are, hopefully it's not people, but for you, it might be. It might also be the influence of someone as well. That perhaps you let something go on for too long, or you let someone get away with something, and you need to, with love and compassion, it's like firmly but polite. Trying to think of a better way to phrase that, but firm but being polite. It's not trying not to go to the other extreme, which you might very well be angry, but if you let it go on for too long, a situation go on for too long, try not to take that out on the other person, because it'll be much easier to move on from it, however that applies, if you just meet it head on, meaning calmly, politely, but firmly. Just like when we make a complaint to a company, let's just say as an example, we get better results when we do that. If we come off like, what's like a screeching banshee, we're not really seen in the most favorable light, and this is one of those cases where it does not apply that the squeaky wheel gets the attention. You don't want that type of attention. Just saying. All right. So we are all advised to figure out if we need to go out more, or maybe a little bit less and have more time for ourselves. But, well, you're going to know as an individual, of course. But this is an energy of you this month, Gemini 2018, but it's pretty much a theme for you for May 2018. Of standing your ground, standing in your truth. Yeah. Standing your ground. Because if you don't, you are doing yourself an injustice. Just saying. Okay, I know it's easier said than done, but this is for your higher good. All right. So, in the beginning of the month, closer to May 20th, we're to figure out where we're hanging out and with whom, and is it serving us. So, and then you receive the energy of the female epitome of the element of air. Air represents the conscious mind. So I really see this as you standing up for yourself. Not so much defending yourself, but standing up for yourself. Healthier boundaries, okay? Or boundaries. And that will free you up. That will free you up to go in the direction that you know instinctively that is proper for you. Okay, there's that. But also, it will free you up to do some of the things that you've always wanted to do and you put off because you were busy with other things. This is a time, how their wording is, this is a time to tend to your own garden, which means, I guess it could be literally, but I think it really means tend to what you need to tend to. Remember the enjoyment factor? Remember that? little things, the simple pleasures of life. Remember them? Okay. Get busy. All right. Let's move on. It's a good month if you stand up for yourself. It's self-empowerment. That's what it ends up being for you. All right. Now moving on to the Sagittarius full moon. Take out that energy for you. And this is very interesting indeed. All right. So the week energy is a very learned energy. The written word, lessons learned or learning, publishing, teaching. Sometimes with a teacher, sometimes with a student. It's got a built-in energy of the student of life, which I feel we all are, ever-growing, evolving, hopefully. We have as our day energy, change, separation, sorrow. I'm going to come back to that. The psychic insight theme for this Sagittarius full moon is going with the flow, being in the moment. And there's a lot of mercurial from the planet Mercury energy here for you. Okay. And then you receive the same energy that's the week energy. So this is a key week for you. So we're talking May 26th through June 1st. Not to be paranoid, but just be aware. Pay attention to what happens this week. It's going to be very telling. Okay? May 26th through June 1st. You might want to, and I'm feeling you're going to want to keep it private. All right. You might want to journal or blog or vlog, however, written word, diary. It's written. But I'm feeling you want to keep it to yourself at least this week, May 26th through June 1st. You're going to learn a lot about your own inner resourcefulness. That's a nice word. Inner resourcefulness. You're going to find out this month, May 2018, that you might well have been selling yourself short. You're much stronger than you thought you were. Thought you were. Think. You know, I often tell my clients, don't think like a human. It's very limiting. Think like you're a spiritual being that just happens to be in a physical body. There's much more possibilities then. Just saying. All right. So, what I'm feeling is if you take the time this week, May 26th through June 1st, to do a journal or a diary, and I'm feeling to keep it to yourself, you will have information be revealed that you didn't even know. So stuff is uncovered. That's coming from your higher self, from your subconscious, and or there's some information that needs to come out. You need to admit to yourself, express to yourself, and ultimately the energy feels like standing in your truth, and it ends up being self-empowerment. Okay? Excellent. Now, change. Through the written word, you will receive your change. Now, if you just happen to be working on a project, this would be a good week to edit it. May 26th through June 1st. Review and edit. In that instance, it feels like a mini Mercury retrograde, which is everything with an RE. Reorganize, restructure, review. If you're working on an ongoing creative project. Or you might want to reinstate a project that you worked on a long time ago or in the past and put a new spin on it. Then this would be a week to get busy on that. Or at least perhaps an outline involving the written word, right? May 26th through June 1st. All right. Separation. You should know this week, if not prior, if you didn't want to really admit it to yourself. I mean, there's no judgment. Everything is always easier said than done. This week, May 26th to June 1st, you're going to know what you need to separate from. Is it your own way of thinking? Is it It would be your how you approach or your perspective on something or someone. You're going to know what you need to separate from, step back from, release the influence of, so it doesn't take hold on you in an unfavorable, unhealthy way. Okay. And then sorrow. The sorrow I'm feeling for you would be the expressions, like getting it out. Writing. I'm telling you, writing is going to be... Well, to me, writing, I understand I'm old-fashioned, but putting pen to paper or whatever, actually physically writing, not using an electronic device, it's quite magical. Because we channel when we do that, whether we realize it or not. All right. That doesn't mean you can't transfer it onto, electronic device after that. All right. All right, there you have it. Very powerful week. You have a very powerful new moon week and a very powerful Sagittarius full moon week, new moon and full moon week this month. Excellent possibilities for you if you take the bait. Okay. All right, now, in conclusion, we put this all together for you. We take out that energy for you. Okay, make sure I have it in proper order. Indeed. All right, now, in conclusion, putting it all together. Hopefully last month, at some point during April 2018, you had a taste of the good life. Hopefully you got out and about, maybe the second half of April. Second half, generally speaking, was better for catching our breath and wiping the dust from our eyes. Perhaps getting together with like-minded individuals. It could be friends. That's wonderful. Doesn't matter who it is, as long as you feel comfortable with them. And by actually getting out of your comfort zone a little bit, if that's what that included, you found out that you were missing something in your life. This is last month. April 2018, or specifically the second 2 weeks, the second half of April. Then you add on to that breakthrough, break free of restrictions, whether they be of your own mind, of your own making, which, we all go there, unfortunately. And then you free yourself up for more things that you want to do that you know instinctively you should be doing, let alone what you would like to do. And there is kind of a built-in energy here to connect with nature. So it can be going out and about in nature. It can be gathering a bouquet or purchasing a bouquet of flowers, having that in your environment. It could be actually tending to a garden, if you have access to that. It could be going to a museum and accessing art, which would be nature-related somehow. So there's many different ways to do this, but yeah, I just keep getting breakthrough, breaking free of restrictions, even if they are of your own making, from your past. And if that is the case, which I'm feeling it is the case on some degree for all of you Sagittarians, as of when the ball dropped for New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2017, it's been increasingly irritating or annoying because we've had very activated energy. January 2018, I think we had 2 full moons. Again, in March, I think it was, we had 2 full moons. So everything was activated and stirred up. And then we were propelled the second half of April to brace ourselves for action and activity that is proper for us. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Great potential for you this month. Great potential. All right, let's get to your overall message. This is coming from the Vice Versa Tarot deck. Beautiful deck. Okay. And you received the Five of Cups. Okay, so that's the front. And that's the back. Okay, so if you're a subscriber to our e-newsletter list, and you still can, go below if you're watching on YouTube, go to our website, go to link contact, and just fill in the requested information. Then you can leave a comment below on the YouTube video what you think this energy represents for you, Five of Cups, for the month of May 2018, and I will respond with a mini channel message from Spirit, one of the many perks of being on our e-newsletter list. Okay? Along with an automatic discount on services, sales, contests. I get to keep in touch with you, let you know what's going on with myself, updates, my travels, my services, what Spirit wants to convey to us collectively at the time, given the current times, energy. All right. Now, I'm calling this video for you, this month for you, Crossroads. Okay? So, you're coming to a crossroad this month, at some point this month, May 2018. Which way do you go? If you follow the energy suggestions where you stand up for yourself, self-empowerment, healthier boundaries, then it doesn't matter which direction you go in, because you're going to be led there. It's going to be proper for you. But if you don't do that, so admittingly, some of you will need to just do this internally, and some of you will actually need to speak the words. All right. So, I'm not going to put it all in the title, but I have in parentheses after Crossroads, stand in strength of self to allow proper path to unfold. So you can't make a wrong decision on which way you go on your path ahead, your life, if you are standing in your truth. And yeah, there's no other way to put it. Okay, it's self-empowerment. All right, so that's why I'm calling this this video and this month for you Crossroads. Okay, and you know they're giving me the image of from the Wizard of Oz 1939 movie when Dorothy meets the Scarecrow. Which way did he go? Which way is it to the wizard? All right. All right, there you have it. All right, so I'm just going to say in closing, thank you for tuning in and watching. Please like, share, subscribe to this video if it feels proper. In fact, do whatever feels proper. Subscribe to our e-newsletter list. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Donate. Have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great month. And we hope to see you real soon. All right, thanks. Take care.